All right, welcome back, Pokemon Go players, to another episode of the Purified Podcast. Today is September 21st, 2025. I am your host, Luis Palacios, with my co-host, Chris.
Hello. It's your boy, Pokemon Trigger Please. We're back at it again. It's been a good week.
Actually, it's like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. It's been a good, 2 weeks, yeah. But, yeah, we're excited to talk about it. We had a little fun chat with the Professor Network. We didn't exactly have a week off, but you guys didn't hear from us. But we're excited to catch up today, and I know there is a ton of news to talk about, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, we've been. I kind of feel like last week was kind of like a really like low news kind of intake. So everything we had news wise has been actually this past week. Plus, we were a little bit ahead, so at this point we were probably just talking gibberish. Chris mentioned, actually, by the time you probably hear this, there will be a special recording with the network that you guys are gonna hear. That just go around Pokemon Professor Network. I'm sure you'll see it, and there's more to it with Pickaxe. So it's going to be a wonderful thing to watch. Hopefully some new viewers out there. Also, thank you so much for all the early birds out there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you so much for joining us on the stream. We really appreciate it. I actually had a very interesting idea. Somebody told me, it's like, maybe we can actually get some people to start like jumped into the stream and be like, hey, it's like, this is what I got and things like that. If anybody wants to do
flexing
that,
anyway.
Yeah, that would be kind of flexing. So we can actually add that as a part of like a little like segue into, hey, what did you get this week? Tell us, and then you'll be on stream and everything.
Or what did you think of the events, real quick?
Yeah. Also, Lemmy, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it very much. Poggers, by the way. Anyways, so we're here once again to talk about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game. Because we love the game just as much as everybody else. This episode of the Purified Podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to the Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people all together with the Pokemon Professor Network. Patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, and support all our shows out there. If you want to become our second producer, that'd be great. I appreciate it very much. So just go on to Patreon.com and you'll see us there. Manny, thanks. Manny. Mafia. Thank you so much for it. There's so many M's in my community now. It's crazy. So, man. But yeah, so that's it. That's what we do here. We got 2 weeks of recap. I definitely think that we had about 2 weeks worth of a lot of events. We had Flavebe Community Day, which we need to recap. We had the Tingo Rocket Takeover, which is still going on until the end of tonight, sometime before midnight. And we had Shadow Groudon Raid weekend. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else that's been crazy aside from raid hours and things like that. So at this point, before I say anything else, very mother, thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, Chris, how's your 2 weeks been? Shinies, Hundos, Extravaganza Pokemons, anything, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a very fun week, in part because of the new shadows. It's just fun hunting those. But yeah, it's been a very wild week, honestly. And I'm kind of mad about the first shiny on this list. But I think it's all shinies this week, no Hundos. But it all started with during the Pokemon Concierge event.
Yeah.
I got a shiny Psyduck.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
A regular shiny Psyduck.
Wait, what? How did that even work? I don't get it.
It was the first one I clicked on. It was like 11 a.m. The event started at 10. I saw a regular Psyduck, clicked on it. I was like, oh, maybe you'll get the costume later, No. No, it never did.
Bro.
So I was so disappointed, but always happy to see a shiny Psyduck.
Yeah.
I saw a nest by me that had regular Psyducks too, so I thought that was
Oh.
interesting.
So that's probably why then.
It wasn't by the nest. It was at my house. So
Are you like in a little body of water or something?
we are near like a little pond.
Okay.
So
Would that
I
have?
just thought it was odd.
Yeah, I know. Would that have affected the spawns at that point? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm just surprised that regular Psyducks were spawning.
Yeah.
But then got a shiny Lillipup. That's just because there's a Lillipup nest at my work. And then after that, got a female shiny Ralts, shiny Lowland Meowth. This one I'm happy about because I had one run on me, a shiny Corsola.
Ooh.
Yeah, I finally got that. A shiny Phoebus from a quest. We'll take it.
Okay.
And then a shiny Galarian Meowth. That's my first one. This is like the fourth or fifth Hundo Azarol. I'll take it. Yeah. And then I finally got a shiny from the timed research from the community day, and it's a Flabebe. It's not the one with the background. And then I did a Mega Gardevoir raid, and I got a shiny Gardevoir. So it's been fun,
bro. Okay, well, it's kind of hilarious that he just actually like disappeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. I was like, why am I alone?
I love that your camera just like it's been a fun boop. I'm like, and then that's it. That's how scuff we are, guys. I mean, that's our connection here. It's like,
hey, hopefully it helps the camera.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. But yeah, so as you're saying, it was a fun 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been fun hunting all the shadows, trying to get the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I am kind of frustrated trying to find that dino, but
yeah.
Other than that, I think it's been pretty hype.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I don't think I had as much luck as you have. I mean, I definitely have gotten some stuff, but
I didn't have that much luck. I only got 2 Shundas this week.
It's like the Shunda. No. So going over to the shinies, I guess the Concierge Vern. I got a shiny Alola out, a shiny Slowbro. I believe this is from the special research, or should I say the Go Pass or whatever it's called. I did get a shiny Psyduck with the blue with the custom, so I'm happy. One of us. I'm happy about that because I was actually hunting it. They look pretty cool. I did get about 2, 4, 6, 7 shiny Flabebes with a variety of colors. I was, of course, not playing fully because I was actually out with family, so I was just running the Go Plus at that point. And yeah, a few more things. Just a shiny Weedle, randomly from Go Plus. Shiny Abra, Go Plus. I traded for a Necrozma, and I did get a shiny Shadow Groudon, the only one of the weekend.
Ooh.
That pretty much it.
A pretty rare one from what I've seen.
Yeah, well, I honestly, it's not like I need to do any more of this, but there's a reason for it. And today was actually the reason. Not because of the shadow, but because of the purification of it. I was finally able to get my Hundo Groudon after over 400 plus raids in the last 5 years.
I'm surprised you didn't already have one.
Honestly, this was the highlight of my entire 2 weeks, brother. Like, literally. At this point, I was, of course, in the whole sense of, like, I'm doing raids, I might get, something close by. I finally did get a 13 shadow to purify it to a Hundo. It wasn't shiny, unfortunately. It would have been cool. Which, it's just bad in its own. Neither of you all got a shiny Psyduck with a background. No, we did not. I know you did, Mafia, so you can shut up.
Oh my god.
But yeah, also thank you so much for everybody who actually has been following the stream. We actually had a peak right now of like 12 people watching us, so that's amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Keep going. Remember, you can also listen all the past episodes on podcast feed, so make sure you check those out. But yeah, so the Groudon, that was a highlight. I purified it, max it out, mega evolve, primal remove it. LETM all the moves. I'm like, it's ready. It's like finally after so long, I finally got one. I finally completed like the set of the Hoenn region. I can finally breathe. But yeah, I do have another shiny here, or a shiny 98. Maybe one day I'll silver bottle cap it or gold cap out of cap it, whatever the case may be. I just got a couple of Shandos here and there. And I did trade for a not a shiny, but a Pikachu with a custom. We were just doing mass trades, which actually reminds me that I got to do one more special trade today. I did get a shiny Ash Hat Pikachu. Not shiny, sorry, a Hundo Ash Hat Pikachu. I was like,
that's probably better.
Yeah, well, it was a 2019 hat, which is nice. I mean, it wasn't something that I had before, so it's nice to have it now. Just doing mass trades with somebody actually helps out a lot. So that's pretty much it. The weekend itself, the last 2 weeks have been pretty sporadic because I had a lot of work the last few days, overtime and all that. I did go to raid hours, which was nice. Hang out with a bunch of amazing friends every single time, so it's always good. And yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. And then I played some Magic together on Friday night just because I could. Oh man. Yeah, the events are being pretty fun so far. I do really like this rocket event. I don't know why it feels a little bit more daunting, but it's also challenging.
It is nice that it's also going on at the same time as the Psychic Spectacular.
Yeah.
Because like when it's only rockets, I feel like it can get a little bit monotonous and kind of boring. But having it going like on at the same time as another event that isn't too like crazy, it's kind of like a 50-50 kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think it balances out really well.
The one thing that I hate though is trying to look for all the rocket grunts that has specific Pokemons, and this Dino has been the bane of my existence for the last few days.
The Dino, and apparently I'm still missing the Quillfish too. I missed that too.
I was able to get the Quillfish on Saturday when I was running around, but still, it still was one of those like hunting times.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta run around more because like I keep finding Snorlax, but
I mean, there's only two chances of getting it, anyways.
For which one?
From the grunts, Dino.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know, I got you. Yeah, pray for me, man.
I pray for the final balloon of the night. By the time it hits 10 o'clock, we'll have one final balloon, and that's pretty much it for us. True. So, I mean, unless you really want to go out and just like hunt out for the last hour or 2 hours.
No.
Yeah. And then that's been pretty much a pretty good weekend, pretty good times with friends and family and everything. So I cannot complain. But we can complain, or at least not complain right now. It's actually about the research topics of the day. Let's get into the news section, y'all, because, that's what everybody wants to talk about today. Specifically, because the very first event, which is actually happening very soon, it's a completely normal event.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? But yeah, that's actually like the craziest name of this event. It's like the completely normal event is upon us. Little disguises and dance parts debuts, which actually is pretty cool. 5 shiny Groudons. Yeah, no, I get off the car. Anyways, Tuesday, September 23rd at 10 a.m. to Saturday, September 27th at 8 p.m. local time. So we do have 1 day of vanilla spawns, which will be this Monday coming up. Pokemon's debut, the landscape Pokemon, the Dunsparce, will make its Pokemon GO debut. You can use 50 candy to evolve it into the Dunsparce. So, as you guys know, or don't know actually, the Dunsparce actually has the same components as Tandemaus, which you can get 2 different forms. As for the 2 different forms, it will be a 2-segment or a 3-segment. Can you guess which one is the rarest one, Chris?
The 2 segments, the rare one. Oh wait, no, the 3-segment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm crazy. Yeah.
So 1 in 100 chance, just like Tandemaus, to get it. So basically, catch as many shinies as you can to do the evolutions, because once you actually get it or not get it, you're just gonna get stuck either way. I believe I have a Hundo already, so I'm praying for that to be the Dunsparce at the end. And I have about 3 shinies. I'll leave one as a shiny or as a Dunsparce, and then I'll evolve the other two and hopefully get a few more during this exact week. So, event bonuses: 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, 2 times experience for evolving Pokemon. So, evolution party, anybody? That way you can get to level 50 as soon as possible. Since we have less than a month away for that level up increase.
Or pre-level up to 80.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. But yeah. Increased chance of encountering shiny Dunsparce and increased chance of encountering Ditto. So it does look like we'll have a higher chance to see shiny Dunsparce in the wild, which will be great. Get those speeches ready. Yeah, I remember those days. A Ditto change up. So Dittos will be changing into different Pokemon in the wild, and this will continue after the event ends. So Ditto's little mini transformations will finally get changed after I don't know how long at this point. I don't think it's been a while since we actually got a switch up from the Ditto's spawnings. Whatever the case may be, I guess. The wild encounters. You may encounter event team Pokemon in the wild, including Centrin, Dunsparce, Beneri, and more. You might even encounter a Dino. A Dino is pretty cool. It gives you the Stardust, so top notch. We'll get there. Pay time research, $1.99 or equivalent to your local currency, whatever the case may be. Time research rewards includes 5,000 experience, 2 lucky eggs, and encounters with Dunsparce. Yeah, that's the experience you need anyway. So
pretty normal, yeah.
Pretty normal right there. A new habitat item, the Dunsparce onesie. Are you getting this, Chris?
It's awesome, but no.
Field Research stats events will, of course, award you with items, experience, encounters with eventing Pokemon, including Milton, Spinda, and the Dunsparce. So it looks like Spinda is making its return a little bit high up. And then collection challenges, of course, will award you with things for experience, lore modules, and encounters with Dunsparce. So, yeah, at this point, I'm going to lose Chris every single minute. So give me a second. Copying that. Yeah, I know, right? Give me a second. Yeah, no, don't worry. I got you pretty easily on that one. But yeah, the most complete memorial event. This is basically just a sidelight event for a lot of us. It is if I remember correctly, a 5-day event. No, 4-day event. Something around those lines. So just keep catching. I mean, Dunsparce actually looks pretty cool. In the main series games, everybody's like, "Oh, this Pokemon is gonna become like one of the biggest Dragon type evolution Pokemon in the world." It's like just give you a different segment. That's all. And wings.
Yeah,
wings.
yeah. I know a lot of people were hoping it became like a Dragon type or something, but I think it definitely got the love it needed.
Yeah, I think so too. But that's one of those like the memes of the world. At least in Pokemon proper, that was how it was. So it's a 3 or 4, the rare one. So it's a 2-segment form and a 3-segment form. The 3-segment form is the rare one, the one in 100 chances. But yes. All right, Chris, what's the next big piece of news for everybody?
The One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
Mega Camerupt. We're gonna be preparing for a Mega Raid Day with Mega Camerupt erupting into action.
Yep.
Sunday, September 28th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. We'll be seeing Mega Camerupt in Mega Raids. It'll be awesome. Hopefully we get sunny weather. Event bonuses. Remote raid pass limit will be increased to 20 from Saturday, September 27th at 5 p.m. to Sunday, September 28th at 8 p.m. Pacific. Or, PDT. But receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gym photo discs for a total of 6. Increased chance of encountering shiny Camerupt from Mega Raids. Event ticket. There we go. For US equivalent of $4.99 or whatever the pricing tier is in your local currency, you can purchase a ticket that grants the following: 8 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs for a total of 14 for the day. Increased chance to get rare candy extra large from raid battles, 50% more XP from raid battles. Yeah, remember, get to level 50 or level 80 ASAP. 2 times Stardust from raid battles. And these bonuses will be effective on Sunday, September 28th from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. So that's only going to be effective for the event locally.
Correct.
And then the Pokemon Go web store, if you buy it on the web store, you get an extra premium battle pass. So if you're going to get it, definitely recommend getting that. XP celebration event,
which we already know that that's the case. So it's just
so
it's the same.
Keep throwing the throws.
Yeah, giving you those extra bonuses until the end of the level up mechanics. So, yeah, another mega, another. I mean, what can I say? Groudon just kind of beats it at this point. So,
yeah, it's definitely one of the more lackluster ones.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's come so late is kind of funny. I will say it is interesting that they released it like right after Sharpedo, because
yeah, the last 3 megas, well, technically the last 4 megas from this generation of evolutions are finally being released.
Yeah, it gives me Team Magma, Team Aqua vibes, that they got released so close together.
And that's what I'm hoping for. Is like, well, I was hoping for a little more like, hey, Team my Team Aqua will actually make his debut to some little storylines here. You'll be able to counter, Camerupt the Mega Evolves or something like that. It's just raid dates at this point. Unfortunately, the formula for Mega Pokemons, it's kind of the same. Just as long as they get released, it's a different story. It's like,
yeah.
But we already have some of the most powerful megas and primals in the game, aside until at least until Legend CA comes out, and that's gonna be an interesting battle on altogether. But yeah, it's kind of nice. I just want the Mega Energy. I already have my Hondo ready. If I get the Shando, cool. If not, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like to stress too much about it, and that's pretty much it. Also, to counter them, just bring water. That's all you gotta do. Just bring water. Even a bottle of water will actually kill this guy. So
yeah, water or Groudon with Gucci.
Well, at this point, just use Mega Swampert.
Oh, yeah, he'll be awesome.
Well, the only reason why we say that is because the Mega Evolutions do give you the extra candies and extra Air Candy XL when you catch Pokemon using a Mega Pokemon, or at least extra ones. Additionally, from the other bonuses and things like that, so that's a plus of extra large candy and all. But yeah, if you just do Swampert, you get both the bonus and the damage equivalent. So it's always nice to have it in the end of the day. Try to always look for that kind of like synergy between the other Pokemons. Like if you're going to get some flying type, just use like Mega Aerodactyl or something. So it gives you the bonus on Rock and things like that. And once we get more Megas, we'll be able to do a little bit more of that anyways. Especially like Victorville or something. That'd be kind of interesting.
Spoiler! No, I'm done.
We already talked about it last week, the last week before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Mega Camerupt Raid Day. Make sure you get your cameras ready. We do have news about the next Community Day Pokemon in October, actually. So this is actually pretty early news, all in all. Happening on Sunday, October 12th from 2 to 5 p.m. October's 2025 Community Day, Solosis will be making its Pokemon Extravaganza Community Day Pokemon, Of course, it will appear more frequently in the wild, and shiny, and the one that has a special background can also be part of things. Evolve Solosis all the way to its final evolution, Relinquist, to know the fast attack Charm. I mean, didn't Charm get a nerf this season?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Since oh my gosh, that guy. Since he's pretty chunky, I do think this is definitely a good addition.
Well, that's interesting then. You can purchase, of course, the Community Day Special Research Story for $1.99 or equivalent to local currency for 3 encounters with Solosis that have the Tales, Transformations, Theme, Special Background, additional encounters with Solosis, Premium Battle Pass, Rare Candy, and more goodies, of course. Event bonuses of this event: 3 times Stardust for catching Pokemons. Why can't they just give us, the experience at this point? 2 times Candy for catching Pokemons. 2 times Catch for extra or Candy XL. Incense will last for 3 hours. And Snapshots for a surprise. Now here is something a little bit new to the formula. Lore modules will last for 1 hour and may attract the featured Pokemon. Hold on, there's more to this. So, one special trade can be made for a maximum of 3 per day, which since it's a Sunday, we do have the trade bonus, and trades will have 50% less Stardust. Now, lore module bonus. This is something new happening with this community day specifically. From 2 to 9 p.m., so it is a little bit extended from the regular bonuses. Solosis will have a very high chance of appearing at Pokéstops with active regular lures. Again, regular lures, not other lures around. Solosis attracted to regular lures modules will still have the increased chance to be shiny and may have a special background. That's more chances to encounter the Pokemon even after the event hours. Real quick, field research stacks, of course, will award you with Solosis and other ones with a special background too. And then, of course, the web store will have the Community Day box for additional I don't know, something else in there. Anyways, so Solosis. Okay, so first and foremost, Solosis. Was this a good choice for Community in October? For Community Day in October?
It wasn't a bad choice. It's just not a crazy. It's just not a crazy choice by any means.
It's not a ghost type, so you know.
Yeah, no. You're just missing Mimikyu, huh?
Yeah, I mean at this point,
you never know.
Yeah, but I'm whatever. Anyways, but yeah, Solosis, I mean, they kind of like coexist, Psychic and Ghost, so they kind of like have in between. It's not like Suado last year or something like that. So that would have been a crazy one. Okay, so I mean, Solosis, pretty cool Pokemon, pretty cool move. Now, what do you think about these lore module bonuses? Now, do mind you, there's a pros and cons. First and foremost, the cons of things is that we lose the 3-hour lures. We will only have it for 1 hour, which is still pretty extensive because usually lures only happen for like 30 minutes, I believe. However, the pros to things is that the lore modules will attract Solosis that could have both the special background and higher shiny chances for it. What do you think about that, Chris?
Well, I find it interesting that it says may attract the featured Pokemon. Does that mean that we're not going to see like only the event spawns?
Well, through 2 to 5, you still have Community Day, so that's probably what's going to allow you to see more Solosis anyways. But from 5 to 9, if you are still putting lures down, since, they only last for, an hour each, you still have chances to encounter more Solosis. So it's kind of like a little extensive of things. There's actually one last con that we actually haven't talked about it. They're taking away the continuous time research from this event. Since we had it for the last year. And that's what they've been doing for the last few months or for the last few community days.
Yeah, that's been a nice thing. But at the same time, I do get annoyed that I have to wait a few days to actually get the Pokemon.
Especially the background one.
Yeah, it would be nice if they just gave us a free one on the actual community day, so I can evolve it and not have to sweat about it later on. But I think this is an awesome change. People like the backgrounds. They're making the backgrounds easier to get. I'll take it. I do wish that the lore modules during the actual community day would have lasted 3 hours, but I do think this is a good trade-off. It gives people more chances to put a lure module down if they have the need to get that badge still. So yeah, I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. There's definitely, you're
Well,
right. There definitely is pros and cons, but
yeah.
I do
Yeah,
think the good definitely outweighs the bad on this one.
I do believe so too, because technically you're getting more chances. Now, will they also take away the field reaches task? I mean, it does mention that you'll have some with the special background, so I don't think they're removing that from the formula of community
No.
days currently. They're just adding something more, so it allows you to get more, which is cool. Now, this is similar to technically the Psyduck. So let's say the Psyduck custom was kind of like the catalyst to know if this was going to be possible for a community day. And it looks like it is, because it may seem like it's an impossible thing to get a background shiny. I mean, sometimes you got to get really lucky. And not a lot of people complain. It's like, oh, I'll never get one and things like that, you know? But if you do the right things, I'm pretty sure you get them. And I've been getting lucky with the continuous time research, just to get a few shinies here and there. I've been getting lucky when, I do some of the tasks. There's been some community days that I don't get the shiny backgrounds, which is not a deal breaker. It's just, it's there. It's cool. It's nice. Like I said, the trade-off, just like you mentioned, doesn't seem to be too bad. We're losing a couple of things, especially something in the formula that's been around for the last almost 10 years of community days at this point, which is the 3-hour Lord modules. And I think there's a reason for it, because they don't want, the entire park just be completely lower up to it and then just have so many high chances of getting it. So it's kind of like you do have to spend a little bit more. I mean, if you have a lot, cool, great. But if you are trying to use more, then you're gonna have to get more, so you're gonna have to look for other means of getting free lore modules in that sense. Again, I'm not saying that like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm actually thinking that this is a great thing, especially because a lot of people usually have lore modules and they are intended to place them down anyways. But yeah, it's just it's kind of interesting that they're changing the formula now instead of like something like until after the level 80 rework or something similar in that sense.
Yes. I will say it is definitely going to be very strange. Like the Shundo hunting is going to be crazy now, with people going all the way from 2 to 9. So, so good luck out there. Be safe. But yeah, I think it's a crazy change.
Yeah.
In a good way. So.
Yeah. So Solosis Community today will be within the same parameters, but just newer stuff happening. So just make sure you remember lore modules will be doing what it's supposed to be doing. All right. So I'll talk about this next piece of news for y'all, and then I'll let you go to the next one. But this is the next Dynamax Pokemon. So finally, some new Dynamax Pokemons appear, and although we've been getting some baby Dynamaxes out here, Dynamax Duraludon makes his Pokemon GO debut during the Steel Skyline event. This happened on Tuesday, September 30th, so next week at 10 a.m. to Tuesday, October 7th at 8 p.m. local time. The Dynamax debuts. Dynamax Duraludon make his 4-star max battle debut, and if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. So this is a debut and a shiny debut all into one, which is great. I do love
the Dynamax debut.
True. I mean, it might be the only way to actually get that. So unless they place it in X at some point.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you thought that it was only going to be in Dynamax at least. Well, probably just for this event. But you think after the event they'll release it in the wild like right away?
I think they're gonna keep it in Dynamax for a little bit, and since Dynamax Pokemon just seems to be a free way to play anyway, so it doesn't really hurt to have it.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the rotations and all that stuff. Maybe we'll see a little rotation during October. But anyways. Global challenges. So global challenges will take place throughout the Steel Skyline event. Work with trainers around the world to complete the field research tasks and complete throwing-based challenges to unlock bonuses to enjoy. Once the challenge is complete, special bonuses will be unlocked for the remainder of the event, and the next global challenge will begin. How far can you get? So, level 1 rewards will be additional candy for successfully catching Pokemon with nice, grace, and excellent throws. Increased chance of for trainers level 31 and up to receive Candy XL for catching Pokemon with nice, grace, and excellence. The next global challenge, or level 2 rewards, will give you an additional 5,000 experience from winning raids. I don't think that's a no from anybody. And then level 3 will give you a 1 guaranteed Candy XL from winning in-person max battle. That is a nice bonus if you're really hunting for those Pokemons. Wall encounter. So this is actually, they're kind of going back to the whole, like, we're going to give you all the spawns of the pool, instead of just giving you like a minimum of half. The following Pokemon will appear in the wild: Alolan Diglett, Magnemite, Grimer, Alolan Grimer, Porygon, Aron, Bronzong, Trubbish, Clink, Axew, and Togedemaru. And some trainers may even encounter Galarian Meowth, Skarmory, and Mawile.
Oh.
Every single Pokemon in this list can be shiny. Every single Pokemon in this list is at least a Steel type Pokemon. Except for Porygon. I don't know why Porygon's there. It's like Porygon tries to be a Steel type or something, Maybe Porygon Z will make its debut in Pokemon CA. You never know.
Yeah, like even Axew, you can kind of argue just because he's got that armor on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Porygon, that is a funny one.
That is a funny one. Max battles. So in 1 stars, we have Dribble and Rookidee. So Rookidee does become a Steel type in the future. 3-star battles will be Beldum. I know a lot of people are still looking for that nice little Beldum Dynamax. And then 4 stars max battles, Dynamax Duraludon, which at this point, it's a 4-star. I don't think it will be too much trouble. We do have the dogs and everything to be able to counter it. So it'll be a nice little takedown, although it might take you a little bit of time to take it down. With 2, you probably should be fine. Field research stats. Event field research stats will be available. You complete field research to encounters with eventing Pokemons. You may even encounter a Dynamax Duraludon if you're lucky. So there is other chances. There's other chances, which is great. I'm thinking that they're gonna tie it in with the max battles, like win like 3 max battles, get the Duraludon encounter or something like that.
Yeah, which that is perfectly fine because it's like a buy 3 get 1 free.
It's way better than having to do 3 regular 1-star raids to do to get a
Dude, if it was just win 3 raids, it wouldn't have been bad for a Dondozo, but yeah, winning 1-star raids is so silly.
That's what I'm saying. Is like that's the point. That's like please give us something. Now, of course, if they tied it in, it's like win 3 4-star max battles, then you get it a little more difficult. But still somewhat in some change. Yeah, it's still a little bit worth it at this point. You just need to know when to find them. That's pretty much it. Time research will award you with 1 magnetic lure module, experience, Stardust, encounters with eventing Pokemons, and more. Pay time research for $1.99, max particles, Stardust, encounters with Dynamax Duraludon, and more. So technically, you can get your free-ish Dynamax Duraludon.
Duraludon with no sweat.
Well, a little bit of sweat because you gotta get that $1.99 in there, So it's like you either work for it or you're, the kid that just give your mom, give me that $1.99.
Let me borrow your card, yeah.
Pretty much. It's like, do you want a Duraludon or do you want a Pokemon pack? Although a Pokemon pack is like $8 or something like that right now. So, and then of course there is the web store's exclusive Ultra Ticket box for additional 3 golden raspberries. I know you're watching something, Chris, and don't worry about it.
Oh no, that's my baby.
Oh, okay.
I can close the door real quick.
No, that's fine. No worries. I'm not going to. I was just kind of weird when I heard that. I thought you were watching something. But yes, Duraludon. I am actually very happy about this one because Duraludon was one of the first shiny hunts I did in the Sword and Shield era. So it's definitely something that I'm very fond of. I'm glad that the shiny is also available. The shiny is not, too much different looking from the regular Pokemon, but you'll see it when you see it in the end of the day.
Yeah, it's got like a blue underbelly, right?
No, it's basically just like a cleaner version with like brighter colors of his blue and white. So it's like polish. It's like a polished color.
Okay.
Like it's basically the same colors, and you see the blue and everything a little harder. I think the eyes change colors. I can't remember, but everything else is just polished, shiny. Like it's like so. Which again, that took me a little bit to get, just because I was doing the Masuna meta at a time. I did get the shiny charm before then. I think I remember, but I can't remember. Or was I doing just regular encounters? I can't remember at this point.
You think they're gonna make us wait a long time for the Gigantamax?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm just I'm flabbergasted that it's the Steel Skyline event,
and we don't see the
we're
Gigantamax
getting
form.
just the Dynamax. Yeah,
Yeah. That would be cool. I mean, you never know. They could still surprise us. They'd be like, hey, this during this event or during this weekend of this event, you'll give the chance to encounter Gigantamax Duraludon or something like that. And that's where everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Tuesday to Tuesday.
Never know.
You could say that in the end they'll be like, hey guys, surprise, this Saturday, do this. I'm like, okay, cool. So so don't make too many plans that weekend just in case you get the chance to see one. So but that's not the last exciting thing that we have, of course, right, Chris? What's the next thing?
Let's get meta. I think this is one that everyone's been waiting for. Mega Metagross is getting on the game. Mega Metagross Raid Day is going to take place on Saturday, October 4th at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. Very, very strong Pokemon, very strong typing. And you're going to have a chance at getting a shiny Metagross from these raids. The featured attack. Ooh, okay. Metagross encountered in Mega Raids will know the fast attack Shadow Claw. Yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be Meteor Mash for the charge attack. After the event, Metagross will be able to learn the featured attack via Elite Fast TM. You can get a Shadow Claw Metagross with Meteor Mash if you really want to, but that also opens the door for another Ghost Attack Dynamax as well.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, but I do think we're probably going to still prefer the Bullet Punch or the Psychic for the Dynamax.
I guess it's not a bad thing if you are looking to, let's say you already have a Metagross and you're like, oh, I can't really do this, so might as well give him the attack right now. Now, you will be using Elite Fast TM unless you get one from Dynamax, but unfortunately, you can't really encounter Dynamax Metagross right now, so that will be a counter to it. So you set on a Dynamax Metagross that you can actually Dynamax, which I do have, but however, just like you mentioned, it is still probably easier to have it on its regular moveset. Yeah. Just because of the typing and the stab and everything like that. So
I'd say if you have an extra like Beldum Dynamax, just evolve it just in case. But more than likely, we're probably gonna still prefer the old movesets.
Yeah.
But event bonuses. Remote raid pass limit will be increased to 20 from Friday, October 3rd at 5 p.m. to Saturday, October 4th at 8 p.m. PDT. Hey, watch your wallet. Watch your wallet.
Yeah. Be very mindful.
I heard you. Receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gym photo disc for a total of 6.
Mm-hmm.
Increased chance of encountering shiny Metagross from Mega Raids. Okay. Event ticket for $4.99 US or the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. You'll get a ticket that gives you 8 additional free additional raid passes from spinning gym photo disc for a daily total of 14. Increased chance to get rare candy extra large from battles. 5,000 XP from raid battles, and then 2 times Stardust from raid battles. So the bonuses that it's gonna, well, I guess there's just one. The 5,000 XP from raid battles will be effective on Saturday, October 4th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. So I guess the other ones would be the whole time, because I'm not seeing... Oh, no. I'm crazy. Yeah, all 4 of them are just active from 2 to 5, but they also have a little indicator on the 5,000 that if the global challenge during Steel Skyline is complete, trainers who also have a Mega Metagross Raid Day ticket will earn an additional 5,000. So we'll get we're gonna get stacked. I think that's 10,000 altogether. But
Yeah, no, the stack on it is actually insane. I can tell you that
yeah,
much.
that use your lucky eggs. Even if you're level 50, use your lucky eggs.
Yeah, this is basically the weekend for it. It's just for more everything, and I'm sure that we'll probably get that collection challenge, the global challenge, done pretty quickly in the week.
Easy peasy on that kind of event.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go web store. If you get it on the web store, you'll get a bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost. If you're gonna buy it there. And then they just talk about the XP celebration again. But yeah, I think it's a mega a lot of us are looking forward to. I know you're definitely hyped for it. You got that Shundo, I believe. So yeah,
Yep, I'm already showing it.
If you have one, get ready.
Yeah, and everybody who's in the chat too, they're saying it's like, oh, I only got 3 hundos. I mean, I think Fern has like 7 hundos or something like that, which would be interesting. I mean, I hope that
I think I have a hundo.
Really, that's
Not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's after Community Day Classic for Beldum, I was finally able to get my Shundo Metagross, Beldum Metagross, equivalent of things, just to prepare for this event, prepare for this one moment. So I'm definitely gonna be out. Like, there's no other question about it. Definitely going to play the entire event, so that's pretty nice. It's a Saturday, so that's even better. Salty in his wounds. Yes, Mr. Mafia, don't worry about it. You can actually, there's been, I think somebody did this, but they have been able to meta or mega their Dynamax Pokemons too. Of course, you can mega and Dynamax at the same time, but, it allows you to either do one or the other. So it does have like the mixed bag of things. And that's what I'm going to try once Metagross comes out. I do have a Hondo Metagross from Dynamax Battles. I will Mega Evolve it and then just have that ready to go in rotation. But that's going to be fun in all. But this is going to be the beauty. This is going to be my deck entry, shiny deck entry. And I'm just ready for that day. Super meta relevant Pokemon for anything. Metagross definitely does become one of the most powerful steel types in the game, aside from, of course, Necrozma, Fusions, or anything like that. At least non-legendary Mega Evolution Pokemon, or at least until Legend CS comes out and it gives us another Meta Steel Pokemon that comes out of nowhere. We'll see when that happens, but I'm super excited, in say the least. Also, I have a Raichu in my house. It's like, hello Raichu, how you doing? Anyways, I'm very excited. Are you excited? Are you gonna try to even play the event or anything, Chris? I know you're a busy man, a busy father.
What day was that on?
Saturday, October 4th.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm assuming it would be doable, and like with a trio, it should be like easy peasy. We'll see though.
He does hit hard.
But yeah. I'm thinking 2 Mega Metagross though. Mega Groudon is what I meant. I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably go to the local park with Julie, and then maybe an extra person will join. But there should be a group anyways.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I just probably won't go too crazy on it. Just probably like 4 or 5 raids at least. Maybe remote like 2.
Just getting the mega energy is enough, you know. So
because I'm not too worried about getting a Hundo or Shundo. Because I feel like I can lucky trade them.
I'll trade you all the buildings I have.
All of them.
At least until you get the Shundo, but it is what it is. All right, well, that is Metagross. So yes, very exciting, very powerful. Definitely something that a lot of people were waiting for, and we're finally here. You need 9,199 mega energy. That's doable, brother. I can do it in one day, so that's fine. But one last little thing that a lot of people probably don't know about, and this is because information was out and about the last few days. Save the dates. Pokemon GO Tour 2026. It's in the horizon. This is the first time that they give us the dates so far from the actual event. Usually we have to wait about a 3-month period before then everybody have to look for it. So we have about a 6-month period right now to really plan out for this event. So, trainers, we have exciting news to share with you. Pokemon GO Tour is returning in 2026. I mean, at this point, we kind of knew. The best way to experience Pokemon Go is in person. So get ready for 2 real-world tours events taking place in Taina, Taiwan, and Los Angeles, California. So this is the first time that they're actually spending it outside of the norm of Go Tour being in the United States. So that's pretty nice. It's happening from February 20th to February 22nd. Both events happening in the same weekend, by the way. It's not different weekends or anything like that. Both of those events. So either you plan for one or don't plan at all. We're looking forward to welcoming trainers to celebrate together. But that is not all. Shortly after the in-person events, a 2-day global event will take place on February 28th and March 1st. No matter where you are in the world, you can participate in the worldwide finale of the Go Tour experience. More information on tickets will be shared at a later date. We're mega excited for what's to come, and we hope you are too. Well, we are very mega excited for something, right?
Interesting. Do you think they're hinting like Mega Mewtwo, or do you think it's something else?
Well, you do understand this Gold Tour rotation is Generation 6 Kalos region, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so it is actually, Gen 5 was the last Gold Tour. This is actually Gen 6. So we are getting here. And it's funny because it is kind of coexistent with what's happening in the next month, which is, of course, Legend CA coming out too. So we may get some interesting surprises and definitely, hopefully, get Mega Mewtwo. Now, because it's Mega Mewtwo and how every single one of the tours has had, well, not every single one, but at least in the last few, we had some kind of like new effects, adventure effects, and things like that through fusions and all the stuff. Maybe Mega Mewtwo is the exception to the Megas, and they'll give us some kind of interesting way to actually use them with adventure effects and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always thought they would be a Go Fest, but the Go Tours have been so hyped that I would not mind it at all.
Definitely something to keep in mind, but definitely something to actually be hyped about because, Go Tour is Go Tour. I'm still debating if I want to actually go to the in-person event this next year. It is Kalos, but I do have to. I gotta save up a lot. So
yeah, I would if I could, but I think.
Oh no, brother! If you can, here's the thing: if you cannot make it to Go Tour, I have to get you to Go Fest for next year.
I'll definitely got to plan them out, but yeah, I've told myself if you can't go to Go Fest, go to Go Tour. If you can't go to Go Tour, go to Go Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got to make sure Cat's taken care of. But other than that, good to go. I think.
Yeah, like I said, it's one of anything. One of the biggest events, the 2 biggest events actually of next year will be those 2 events in general. So, Go Tour is gonna be crazy, and Go Fest is gonna be crazy just because of the 10-year anniversary, just around the corner, anyhow. So. And we're starting off with the band, and we're not even in the year yet. So that's crazy. So I'm happy about that. Happy for those things to happen. So yeah, very exciting news day section this time. I do want to preface something real quick. And I don't know if you guys have not heard or have heard, but I have been sharing as much as I could. So a dear friend of ours, David Hernandez, the host of the As the Pokeball Turns, if you meet real people out there, stories of people out there, he's having fortunate financial issues where he's just having a rush pad and is definitely getting to both his mental health and living situation. So I'm going to link the GoFundMe in the notes. You guys can check it out if you can. But David Hernandez is a dear friend of ours. If you can actually, the GoFundMe, can you please donate? It doesn't have to be a lot. Even the smallest dollars will help. Please let him reach his goal so he can actually continue being the best person he can be. We didn't know anything about this until just recently, so that's why it is crucial that we help him as much as possible. So make sure you keep it out for Mr. David out there. Check out his podcast for sure. So As the Pokeball Turns. It does help out a lot to even listen to his podcast. But if you can donate, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you do, so that way we can give you a big shout out here on the podcast and things like that. So make sure you keep him in your thoughts, please, because he is really going through a lot right now. And then now, quickly, PvP section. Get good, get wrecked. Here we go. Okay, cool. We have the season of transformations going on and about for the best for the leagues, and right now we're going through Master League's Mega Edition and the Willpower Cup. Now, if you guys want to play the Willpower Cup, that's up to you. If you don't have megas or anything like that, you can send.
If you have the willpower.
If you have the willpower. But the Mega Master League Edition, maybe that's been so much fun to play this last few times. I haven't played a lot, but I have played with a few megas that have been currently evolving every single time I go through anything. Have you touched the meta yet?
For
this week, basically, this Mega Master League Edition.
No, I haven't kept up with that. Let me guess, Mega Gyarados?
Brother, everybody I've been using Mega Metagross or Mega Gyarados is the one to really use if you actually have it. But people have been using Heracrosses and Lucarios and things like that. It's just knowing how to set it up. Like somebody literally did a Mega Horn, Mega Heracross attack into an Origin form Palkia and deleted that thing in one shot. I was like, I want to do that. It's I want to one shot at Palkia out of nowhere. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, even Latios has been making waves, surprisingly. So I think that I'll play a couple of rounds just to, make the feels, but I kind of wish they can let us have this meta more than just one specific week, because it is a super fun meta if you actually... I've been a Master League master for a while, so I definitely love this meta a lot. And then quick rundown of TCG Pocket. Nothing really new. I mean, we have the Suicune set actually out, and things like that. I completed the set, which is cool. I did get a rainbow today. My rainbow Raikou. I think I have every rainbow of this set, which is surprising.
Oh.
So, pretty nice here indeed. Anything else to add, Chris?
Not really. I mean, the sets have been fun in TCG Pocket.
Yeah.
Always just looking forward to opening my 2 packs for the day.
That is true. That is super true. All right. With that being said, I believe that's everything we have for today, guys. We really do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who actually joined us in the live stream today. It's been amazing that you guys just, even if you're lurking, we greatly appreciate it. But if, of course, when you can't make it to the live stream, you can actually watch us on Spotify for videos format and any other podcast services feed. You can listen to us, between Apple Podcasts. You can go to Pickaxe feeds, any of those places that we greatly appreciate. It helps out a lot. You can also follow our social media, Pure Lighter Go for myself, PKMM Trigger Please for Chris, and then Purified Podcast for anything Pokemon Go related, if I ever get the chance to tweet more out from there. You can also email us anything to the purifiedpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to share your amazing catches, just let us know, because I would love to share anything for you guys out here. If you want to get a big shout out, you can actually, if you want to be anonymous, you can also be anonymous. It doesn't matter. And then join our regular Discord, although we are not usually using our regular Discord just for, hear things in there. But if you join our Patreon exclusive Discord for as little as $1 a month, you can definitely join us there. So, and check out all the ads. Make sure you listen to the ads. That'd be great. So I do really appreciate it. With that being said, Chris, time to take us away for the night.
All right. It's been a lovely week. We have a lot to look forward to coming up. So open your wallets, get them ready. And I wish you guys the best of luck, but really just get out there, have fun, and we'll catch you guys next week with even more Pokemon Go news. Peace out, guys.
Keep purifying them and mega evolving everything. We'll see you guys next time. Keep it cool, y'all.